เล่นเรื่อง ต่อเอ๊ะไม่ขาด General Mission อีกอันหนึ่งใช่ป่าวะเฮียเมื่อกี้ก็ลืมเช็ค ไม่เสียหายมั้งก็เป็น General อีกอันหนึ่ง
Strange and Tony should start a Lost Headquarters support group.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum.
บอลโลกจะมาในอีกครึ่งชั่วโมงไงดีล่ะนี่อาจจะดีกว่าก็ได้
Hydra forces in this area are all Let's take them down.
We'll handle it.
Everything according to plan.
Now that was something.
Let me show you.
Never seen that before.
Let's give it a go. Do I look a bit younger to you?
ไม่เรียบเรียบเนี่ยไม่น่ารอดกันได้สองให้รอดไว้
Payback's gonna be fun.
They seem committed to their plan.
Looks like we're winning. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Serve Lilith will fall. I feel more like myself every day. realize the trouble you are in, friend. We have the upper hand for now.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Yay.
Emo kids for life. Heads up, Hunter.
The more we work together, the more I'm impressed. And I'm hard to impress.
Good to see you.
What's up, Big H?
Hunter, hello.
Hail, fellow. Can emo kids be singular?
Excellent use of your shield.
You are truly too kind.
Привет, Hunter.
New York, what a town. I never used to trust anyone unless they had a rough childhood.
Really?
Don't act so surprised. I'm capable of trusting people.
I meant, why did you feel that way?
Oh, I used to think people with easy childhoods were soft, that they'd blow over as soon as anything went wrong. I didn't hate them, but I barely saw them as human.
I have met plenty of strong people who have had easy childhoods.
Same. That's part of what convinced me I was full of it. I still catch myself thinking those thoughts, but I've worked to ignore them. Truth is, I never had it easy and was jealous of those who did. Took me a while to figure that out. How about you? Not counting Ileana, your childhood was the roughest of the Midnight Suns. Do you find it harder to trust?
Maybe 3 centuries ago, but that is no longer how I see it.
You think dying put what matters into perspective?
Could be. Or maybe Nico's role in my resurrection gave me a bit of her optimism.
You're lucky if it did. She has enough to keep us going, but not so much to be annoying. I respect that. We should do this again.
Fucking what I should do? อืมโอเคอย่างนี้ลุยไอ้เหี้ย
Agatha always knew how to put a smile on my face.
Thanks for not skipping leg day with me. We better get back to stopping the prophecy now.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Damn it. We needed that sanctum.
Thanks, Hunter.
Nico.
Lovely, dear. You're a natural. That was expertly done, Hunter. I expected no less from someone as skilled as you.
Good thing we've got her offspring on our side.
Just like you wanted.
Stay out of trouble.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster. Dr. Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse. Okay, so that's two superheroes. Now she's gone and really pissed me off. I had one job: protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
The sanctum's gone.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Good. I needed something to do. Sometimes, I even impress myself. The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. See you, Hunter. I guess I could show you a couple of things. Good stuff. Better than any damage.
Ready to work?
This'll make a difference.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. advantage we can get.
You're the oldest American at the Abbey, isn't that right?
I was born here, yes, but last I recall, this land was British colonies.
Wow. So you missed the birth of our country.
The notion of a free land was not a popular idea outside of late nights at taverns.
Being a piece of American history myself, I'm kind of a buff about our history. Do you remember any big news from your time?
I was fishing near the Charles River when a group of kids tried to steal my haul of crappie.
Early hooligans.
Indeed. What was strange was they were led by a 6-year-old boy who was smarter than Tony Stark. For such a young boy, he had a unique worldview. As we gazed at the river's currents, he told me of his dream to touch lightning.
Wait. Was this child named Benjamin Franklin?
Yes, that rings a bell.
You met Benjamin Franklin when he was a kid? Hunter, to quote Robbie, I am geeking out so hard right now. You met a legitimate founding father. Hunter, your stories fascinate me. You brushed elbows with history.
It is the past. None of it matters if we do not stop Lilith.
Of course. Thank you for giving me a distraction, Hunter. I feel like I know you so much better now. He may not have seen worse, but I still think he can shake this off.
Lilith seeks to wipe all our haven. Thank you, Hunter.
เข้ามาจะหายแล้วไอ้เฮียไม่หายว่ะโอ้ยเซ็ง
Strange and Tony should start a lost
Đúng nghe là.
reporter support group.
ออกไปดูบอลวิดีโอนี้ก็จะสั้นไปอีก40 นาทีโอ้ได้เนาะเปลี่ยนเซตติ้งไหมไม่รู้เลยดีละ ก็เสียวเอฟเฟกต์พังวะ
I'm glad to see you're coming out of your shell after all these years.
Johnny Blaze is a reasonable person.
I have not heard good things.
Yeah, it figures.
That's a go slider ไป
Do not stray from path.
แสดงว่ายัง
Blaze
ไม่
has
ใช่
kept the parchment of power safe so
เนื้อ
far,
เรื่องใหญ่มาก
but he
เพราะว่า
won't
ไม่มี
withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his own much longer. The parchment will stay safe.
Good. And while you're there, see if you can talk some sense into him.
You can go straight to hell. Oh, she's scared. Oh, crap. That's just cheating.
Surrender the page, please.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender or be destroyed.
They dug up Junior too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard much.
Hear that?
This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
Long story.
Later, someone out there.
We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. Probably your own to deal with now. All that one. The Vaulters she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady and her rock collection.
And just because Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
Target confirmed. They're not going to like this. We'll make this quick. It's a good thing we convinced Caretaker to wake you up. Impressed. Now it's my turn. Too weak for this fight. Your fate is sealed. Not lost focus yet.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Done waiting.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Grunt.
Stop fussing over me, you idiots.
After them.
No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
นี่น่าได้ประตูไปก่อนแล้ว
Looks like Mommy gave you another chance. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Already killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
Roger that. Sorry, bub. It's over for you.
Mother already took away my pain.
Engaging! I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. I cannot seem to focus.
I'm on. Just the boost I needed. Watch my Your mother abandons you.
Nice move, bub.
I'm going in.
You took your shot, but Mother wasn't having it.
More of them are joining the fight.
Look at me now. You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Small man talks a big game.
That could have been a lot worse. Attached to that face. You picked the wrong one, bub. Now for something real special. Crude, but effective. Not looking good. Stay down.
Spotted enemy reinforcements.
I haven't lost their interest yet.
You should have seen their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have almost tasted their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You heard the lady.
won't let me fade away. Healed before you can try again. It won't be that easy anymore.
Fresh meat coming in.
Still coming this way.
Lilith has found the ideal servant in this one. His soul was black long before she got to it.
Yeah, when it comes to pieces of trash, old Sabretooth here is 1 in a million.
You keep talking, but I'm still here. Not enough, Runt.
Sized.
He's down, but not out yet.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much. You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
So
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
This is bull. Grade A bull. Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
If you were to be completely honest with yourself, you would have to admit that you do not trust her either.
How could I? She keeps too many secrets. She always has and always will.
Distrust only breeds more distrust.
Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cthon is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
Consider Caretaker and Stark know something we do not about Blaze.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
The Parchment of Power is known to have corrupting effects on its keeper. It twists his or her soul. And, well...
Okay, I get it. Blaze is already a bit twisted, so the parchment cannot twist him that much further.
Exactly. It probably will not affect him as much as it would one of us.
Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it. I really wanted to slice up a nest mother. And take on Sabretooth. I mean, he's basically a lycanthrope. I also wanted to ride the carousel. Yes?
ไปทางก่อน Ooh.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
You talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the T.H.R.E.A.T, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
What do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
How long have you known Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here, except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah, if you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well.
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, P.H.R.E.A.T. Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves, and she grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Nice work out there, newbie.
That looks good.
Seen a lot of carnivals go supernatural in my day, but today took the cake. Wolverine's always good in a fight. He owes me $20 though. On a different note, if anyone mentions telling a guy named Deadpool that Wolverine is here, you stop that talk right there. Last thing we need is a Deadpool. If Deadpool shows up, I'm out of here. With Wolverine here, though, we got a chance against Sabretooth and Banner. Worked with him before. He's intense. I appreciate that. Listen, if you want, you can call me Eric. But that's between us. I better not hear Stark throwing it around. People need a place to unwind. Wouldn't mind a...
Blaze has the parchment. We must find him again, before Lilith does. I remember once, Hunter, when you called this place home. Now it is our last bastion against my sister's onslaught. Lilith summoned a Nest Mother. Her powers are growing. Count yourselves lucky. There are far more depraved entities in hell that would answer her conjuring. I know she has worse things to throw at us, and I know you will be ready. I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on...
I wish I could have helped today, Hunter. You have problem? Yes?
Okay, so I'm a Spider-Man caught up in a world of magic and demons. How do I keep getting into these messes? Wow, Logan himself. Guy's a legend! This is so cool! Do I call him Wolverine? Mr. Logan? Nope, I got it. Mr. Wolverine, sir. I'm thinking of throwing Wolverine a welcome party, but I don't think he likes piñatas. I wonder if he goes through knife sharpeners pretty quickly. Do you think he buys razors to shave? I don't.
All this excitement has really got me thinking about forming a team.
Wolverine's how old? Sure, let's throw another ancient dude at the problem. I'm itching to work with that Wolverine guy. Claws, berserker rage, and a healing factor? I can work with that. At least his bones aren't brittle. If you've got something in mind, count me in. And bring Logan. Space can be a little isolating. It's nice to be around other people once in a while. I don't know why people keep bringing up arm wrestling. Have you ever seen me arm wrestle? Probably not, and there's a reason for that.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up for West Side. Maybe your new sanctum?
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home. It was a part of me.
I know. I just thought it might cheer you up. Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a cat like it's a horse. You want to take a look?
No.
I think you'd love it. Maybe they were enchanted.
I said no. Tony, don't you realize what I'm going through? My whole world has quite literally blown up.
I just want to cheer you up, that's all. Hey, you want to curse me? No, just kidding. Don't curse me.
So the Avengers mixed with Midnight Suns and had a few X-Men. Bam! The X-Avenging Suns. Okay, no, the X-Suns who avenge at midnight? Think, Robbie, think. Wolverine isn't known for having lots of friends. I bet we can change that. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
Good girl, Charlie.
The carnival goers were just trying to have a little good old-fashioned fun. In our younger days, Bucky and I used to go to carnivals, play ring toss games, eat kettle corn. Those are some of my best memories. Only monsters would target the innocent at a carnival. It's supposed to be a place for good, clean fun. Sabretooth's always been a rabid dog. Wolverine showing up to deal with him was exactly what we needed. You saved a lot of lives out there, Hunter. I'll give Blaze credit. He did as well. He saved a lot of lives out at the carnival, and I applaud him for that. Blaze is willing to make the sacrifice play, but it takes a lot to get him there. In regards to Logan, well, I remember when he was called Weapon X. I don't mind stretching my legs. It's the sitting on my butt I can do without. Hang in there, Hunter. We'll find flaws in Lilith's plan. We must.
Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
The Ancient One would be impressed by your perseverance, Hunter. One day I hope to show you the mystical secrets of T.H.R.E.A.T. You are already a formidable warrior against Lilith's dark beings. But I could see you traversing unknown dimensions and unraveling the secrets of the multiverse. However, that potential destiny can only see the light if we halt the Midnight Sun prophecy. And the key to that is keeping the Parchment of Power secret and safe. It's rare that I ever discuss my past, but you've become one of my closest friends, Hunter. Did you know that I used to be a world-renowned surgeon? Before I became a world-renowned sorcerer, that is. Not unlike the trials you faced. After my accident, I no longer possessed the dexterity to pursue my lifelong ambitions as a surgeon. It was an emotionally devastating time. One that I almost didn't recover from. My master, the Ancient One, taught me a great many things. Among the most valuable lessons came the understanding that there is a purpose far greater than our own personal desires. But you all... The Parchment of Power was best kept secret from everyone. Sometimes I struggle with the temptation to change things. With the abilities I've mastered over the years, the potential to undo countless horrors is an ever-present whisper in my ear. Did I ever tell you the story about the first time I fought against Dracula? I believe that was actually how Blade and I first met. I don't think I've ever shared this with anyone. But deep within the undercroft of the Sanctum, in what was once the cellar of a small convent, there lies a creature, born of my own hands. A repository for the collective misery I've endured over the years. I suppose, now that we're such close friends, I could take you with me to the bar with no doors. It's typically exclusive to Sorcerer Supremes and other high-level magic users, but I think you're more than qualified. I had a wife once, Hunter. Did you know that? It's true. I haven't always been the isolated old sorcerer hidden away in his sanctuary. She was as beautiful as she was powerful. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. I've known Sera since before she took to calling herself Caretaker, when she was just a young, eager demon hunter, not unlike yourself, Hunter. You've walked remarkably similar paths, especially considering how unusual your journey has been. Our final confrontation against Lilith will likely be something never before seen on Earth. I only hope we can limit the devastation. It can be incredibly difficult undoing these world-ending events when things go awry. It's rare that I ever discuss my past, but you've become one of my closest friends, Hunter.
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
I understand why you did it. The fewer people who know about the Parchment, the better.
That's exactly right. When everyone operates on a need-to-know basis, they can focus.
Is that how you are able to focus?
Well, no, I need to know everything. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now, I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go. Genius at work. Gotta get a sign.
Rest up, carb up, punch up. Stay sharp, Hunter.
I don't think I've shared a common space like this since my days at the university. It can be a nice reprieve from the often solitary nature of my work. I suspect my cloak has taken to wandering the halls when I'm indisposed, no doubt influenced by some of the more depraved spirits roaming these grounds. Not unlike the trials you faced after my accident.
You're a real MVP around here, Hunter. I'm glad I missed the literal freak show. Demons and carnival clowns? Ugh, no thanks. While everyone was busy, I was working on some new armor. They're not ready for unveiling. I might need to get them sanctified. The Pope owes me a favor. It's every kid's dream come true, a real-life clubhouse. I never got much of a chance to party in college. Anyone want to chip in on a keg? I'd suggest we take this party up a notch, but I suppose we need to keep this professional. Old Captain Temperance would never approve anyway. I feel like I'm back in the quad at my dorm at MIT. I'm not sure who's the bigger hard-ass, my RA at the time or caretaker. I think we can dispose with the formalities. Call me Tony. Or Iron Man. Or the Master of the Machines. I'm also partial to the Golden Avenger. Any of those work. I was thinking about getting a card game going, but I don't want to pressure anybody to blow their budget. It's every kid's dream come true, a real-life clubhouse.
Another successful op, Hunter. Make sure you decompress.
I can hear you standing there, Hunter.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
It does seem to be one of the centers of supernatural activity around here.
You feel that too, huh? Sometimes when I'm in here, all the hairs on my neck stand straight up. But in a warm and fuzzy, friendly ghost kind of way.
Find anything helpful in it?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling lightworker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disembodied self.
I doubt there was not a price to such a purification.
Oh, there was. So like, when the lightworker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
Nico, that sounds too dangerous, even for you.
I have to try something.
Caretaker will not be pleased if she hears about this.
Caretaker can deal. Well, I'm gonna find magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
Glad to see Nico found the book I left out for her useful. Took me a while to dig that one up. Hello, Hunter.
I'm constantly impressed by you, Hunter. And that's saying a lot since I'm from Los Angeles. Nest mothers aren't mentioned too often in the Abbey's library. I've heard of them, and you made fast work of it. Regardless of the other heavy hitters joining the Midnight Suns, I think you're the top dog. And I'm not saying that because I'm intimidated by Charlie. I know I get into it with Caretaker, but she's one of the few adults I actually trust. The Midnight Suns are the rest.
Can we trust Johnny Blaze? I'd like to believe we can.
I'm glad you're fitting in. We've heard so many stories about you that we didn't really know what to expect.
What did you hear?
That you were a godlike hero walking the earth, single-handedly holding back the forces of evil.
That is only part of the story. Caretaker forged me into a weapon. Agatha, she kept me grounded.
Same with us. Caretaker is always focused on the task at hand. Agatha reminded her we aren't pieces on a chessboard. I'm surprised you and Caretaker keep butting heads. She always spoke of you so fondly.
This is how it always used to be. If you were saying it was different, I was not around for it.
I guess everybody loves you when you're dead. Now that you aren't, the Midnight Suns have all dealt with Caretaker when she's prickly. If you ever need a vent, we get it.
Thanks, Nico.
Of course, what are friends for?
Run away.
Ah, so you hunt the perfect gifts too.
if it were meant to be broken, Set would gladly assist. If it was here, Autumn would show me.
Let's see.เดี๋ยวไปลองไล่คุยเนื้อเรื่องดูก่อนสิถ้าไม่มีอะไรก็ไปเก็บไอ้พวก
Okay, Robbie, just remember, you and Blaze are peers. You're legit. You're Ghost Rider 2. Ghost Rider 2! Electric Boogaloo! Oh, most sequels suck. Okay, just be cool. You got this.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
That is not what I see.
I appreciate the rare vote of confidence, but you're wrong. This is my doing. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... No, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
If she were here, what do you think she would tell you to do?
To stop being so stubborn. That bringing everyone together is long overdue.
And that she loves you.
Yes.
So? What now?
I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
Come on, Blaze. Show yourself. I'm running out of ideas.
Don't worry. That much big asshole energy can't hide for long.
You have more faith in our tech than I do.
Less in the tech, more in you.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
I'm so proud of her. And you, of course. Don't pout. I'll support you, Hunter, as I'm able. I'll support you, Hunter, as I'm
โอ้
able.
ต้องเล่นอีกอันแล้วดิอยากรู้เลยอยากรู้เรื่องตอนกลางคืน
Hunter, hello.
เป็น General Mission อีกสักอันหนึงแล้วกันบอลโลกเจนนำไป2-0แล้วจะเล่นง่าย
Where the hell did you go, Blaze? Some off-world motocross event?
How is the search for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off-grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend one more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
Perhaps there is a silver lining in his inability to be found.
There is? Because I'd sure love to hear it.
But think about it. If the great Captain Marvel cannot locate him, then Lilith does not stand a chance in hell of finding him either.
Good point. But I'd still like to find him. If not for securing the parchment and preventing your mother's gothy Armageddon, then just for the principle of it. I don't like to lose. Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring manhunt in history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know. Come on, Blaze. Come out wherever you are. You can't hide forever under whatever backwater rock you've crawled under. Not from me.
Okay.
I need some friendly advice, and you're pretty okay at both the friend and the advice part. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, I think that you think that I'm one of those good people, right? Not Marvel America levels, but not too far off. But where do you stand on the nature versus nurture question?
Nature.
It is our environment that molds us. It is clear that I would have been different if I was raised by my mother.
Okay, based on that logic, I was raised by my mother for most of my life, and she was pretty evil, so... How can you be sure that I'm not, you know, evil?
Maybe there is a bit of darkness in you. But what is wrong with that?
How about plenty wrong with that? What if it isn't a little? What if I'm the next Dark Mage of the Menorah clan?
In that case, I will get to say I knew you before you were famous.
I don't know, Hunter. I feel like I'm holding myself back worrying about this stuff. You've been around me enough, and I kinda trust you. What do you think?
I think that if you want to reach your true potential, you need to come to terms with your past.
Okay. How?
Do not be ashamed of it. Your history is part of your makeup. Embrace it.
Just like that?
Yes, just like that. Accept it. And do not let anybody hold it against you. Not even yourself.
That's maybe a good idea. A strong maybe. Okay. I think I might have a plan now.
Feel better?
Not yet, but I will.
Morning, Blaze. Want to do some Spirit of Vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Whew, freaking hopeless.
From what I understand about Blaze, he is not one for brotherhood.
Oh, hey! Didn't know I had an audience for my little self-pep talk. Just trying to hype myself up. If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. I mean, he's the original Spirit of Vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
Take it as a challenge to yourself. Johnny Blaze created his reputation as a fearsome warrior through his actions, and you can do the same.
He's got more than a reputation. He's a legend.
And you can have your own legend. Just put in the hard work.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got. I mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
I did everything you are doing right now, including questioning myself.
It looks like it worked out for you.
And it will work out for you as well. Some things take time, patience.
The world is about to end. I don't think time is on my side.
The world is always about to end, Robbie.
True that, true that. No excuses, right?
That is right.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your company. My master, the Ancient One, taught me a great many things. Among the most valuable lessons came the understanding that there is a purpose far.
Got more coil for me? Always up for a challenge. Sometimes, I even impress myself. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
A task for us? I gave this one an extra magical oomph.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Until next time.
That was a hell.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Nice shirt. Cool symbol. In WW2, I'd have made you a howling commando, Hunter. Times like this, I turn to faith. It inspires me. Helps me see the good in everyone who's willing to fight back.
Hey, Hunter. On a scale of Ragnarok to Armageddon, where do you rate the current events? My personal scale is skewed. You know, the whole Queen of Limbo thing. My brother told me once that there is a mutant warlord named Apocalypse. If that guy were to show up, well, not even a brother made of steel would make me feel better about the sheer multitude of world-ending calamities we've got going on. Also, how lame would it be for a mutant named Apocalypse to show up during a literal apocalypse? You have problem?
It helps to give voice to our fears, to let them out between battles.
Demons, prophecies, Hydra winning all the fights, climate change. Earth is not doing so hot.
Friends call me Logan. Let's skip the small talk, bub. Live through enough end-of-days talk to last another 3 or 4 lifetimes. Oh, and pro tip, cope now. You may not get another chance. I ain't much of a conversationalist, more of a fighter. Never been in any situation I couldn't claw myself out of. I'm the best there is at what I do. Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
You know I know magic, right? Whew, now I see what all the fuss is about.
Time's wasting, Hunter. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Let's see him try to handle me now. Better test this out next time.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Practice makes perfect. You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
Gonna put the hurt on him for sure.
ไม่ดีแล้วก็ได้นี่เล่นคำๆก่อนนอน
Ready to work?
Fire burns brighter.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
You have so many layers, infinitely complex.
All right, I'll allow it.
can't out-demon the demon. Let's shred these punks. You bring judgment upon yourselves. Prepare yourself. Mindless followers suffer the same fate. My power knows no limits. Hell has chosen you. Only a fool would stand before us. Together. The fire burns brighter still.
เยอะจังวะ เฮ้ย
We will stoke the fires of hell with your soul. Only a fool would stand before us. None can escape it. You I will see all that you have done. Hell awaits. None will escape. You doom yourself by association. Lilith has damned you to hell.
เย้น่าจะดีกว่า เคก็แค่นี้
Come on, Blaze, show yourself. I'm running out of ideas.
Don't worry. That much big asshole energy can't hide for long.
You have more faith in our tech than I do.
Lesson
Yeah.
to tech.